Hey guys, it's Saw Individual, and we are going to be doing my second part to my August manga haul. Everything I got in this haul, I ordered about 3 months ago from overseas, so it just arrived, and I'm just so excited to show it off that I have no chill. I said that I was going to wait and include the rest of the used manga that I got this month, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and film it now and get it out of the way, and just include everything that I get next month. But anyways, yeah, so I ordered this huge box from one of my friends that lives overseas, and everyone kind of just makes fun of me for it, that I always buy stuff from other people's collections. Keep in mind that this individual does not just get rid of stuff that they do not enjoy anymore. They also get rid of stuff that they might want to collect digitally to save space. They might like it but not love it anymore. So all of these titles, at least most of these titles, I have seen in this person's collection for quite some time now, whether it's in a review, a haul video, or a collection video. They have loved and recommended these series and made me want them, and so I'm just so excited to put a part of their collection that was in their collection, make it a part of my collection. And I don't know, I just think that's really neat, and I could be weird, but anyways, let's just get started with the anime. And I laid out piles, and now all the dogs are on the piles, so I'm not really sure how I'm gonna do it. But Odin, I cannot pet you right now. I'm doing a haul video. He had to go to the vet today, so he's kind of very clingy at the moment, more than normal. But yeah, so he is allergic to a lot. So he's on different medication when he was already on medication from having seizures. So he's just a hot mess right now. So trying to get him better. His seizures are better, but trying to get his allergic reaction under control now. And yeah, so Odin, what is it, baby? Yeah, let me just go ahead and show off my anime. The first thing I got from them was Occult Silver Servants. I didn't even know the name to that title, but it is a beautiful, it is a cover buy for sure. I saw this and I was like, yes, please. It is just stunning, and I didn't even see when I bought it, but the inside cover is stunning as well. I'm so excited to watch this. This is a it has 3 OVAs. It is subbed and dubbed and has 12 episodes. So yeah, I'm really excited. I will probably watch this one first. Next, I've been wanting this movie forever. I've heard only good things about it. Millennium Actress, and now I have it on Blu-ray and DVD. This is one that I just put out of my cart, or I would pick it up in person and just never buy it, always buy something else, but now it's in my collection, and yeah. Next up, this I looked up a review on, and it just sounds error on, and this movie just sounds amazing. It sounds historian fantasy. To save his sister, he'll bring down Olympus, and yeah, it just sounds really good, and it is subtitled only, but I'm really excited to watch it. What's up, Odin? Next up is Zombieland Saga. This was also a cover buy. I just thought it was really neat, and it looked comedic, and I liked how the chicks were, you know, and then they were monster up here. I loved that. I thought that was really neat. But yeah. Next up, know nothing about this, but it is 12 episodes, subtitled only, and yeah, looks yokai-ish, and yeah. Next up is Baku Secret Service, and I got this because of they had the manga for sale, which you'll see in a little bit, and I wanted to kind of compare the two, and I know nothing about this at all, and yeah, I'm excited to watch it. It is subbed and dubbed, and 13 episodes. Next up, I've just seen this movie around, and they were selling it, so I decided to pick it up. It is movie 2, so I would have to probably get movie 1. I'm not sure, but yeah. Next up, Val over at Val Inc. Recommended this title in one of her haul pickups, and it just looks really freaking good. It is subtitled only and 11 episodes, so looks supernatural, and it's giving me the vibes that I want. Next up, this one, I don't know if she's a manga artist or she just works in if she just works in the publishing industry, but it's just pretty much her women in the workplace, and how they have to, deal with sexism and stuff like that. It is subtitled only, 11 episodes long, and it looks really good, and I'm really excited to watch it. Next up, just don't even know what that says, but it just looked like a cute little fun comedy. It is, I believe, dubbed and subbed, and it is 13 episodes long. So yeah. Moving right along, I don't know if this is the main series or not, or if it's like a side to the main series, but Eureka 7. It is 12 episodes, and it does not tell me if it is dubbed or subbed. So, yeah. And finally, for the anime, I got One Piece, I believe, Season 1, all 26 episodes. Season 1 might go on longer, I don't know. But, yeah, I'm excited to finally start One Piece. I got this as a gift a couple months ago from Adam, and now I can actually display him, because I didn't want to be a poser and not have anything else One Piece in my collection. So now I do, and now I can display it on my anime shelf. So, yeah. And I really want to get the manga, but it's scaring me, to be honest with you. Yeah. If stuff didn't go out of print so much, I would get the 3-in-1s, but I'm scared that I'm going to run into, out of print issues. Yeah, so I guess let's just start with the manga. It is a lot, and don't even know. Guess I'll just start showing you. So I got Mysterious Girlfriend X. I've seen this in this person's collection for years now, and always wanted to pick it up, but I believe it's out of print, and when I saw a couple volumes in the store, it was like some of the volumes were out of print, so I didn't want to start a series that I couldn't get the full thing to. And now I have it in my collection. It is a 6-volume series. I don't even remember the synopsis of it. I just remember that I actually bought the anime a long time ago to watch it because of their recommendation. Also, that manga kid loves this one as well. I just know it's really bizarre and kind of cringy, I do believe. And like I said, it's a 6-volume, but originally 12 volumes because it's 2-in-1 in Japanese. So yeah, just really excited, and this needs to go on top of my list to read. Yeah, I got a really good price, so even if I don't like it, yeah, and I've wanted it in my collection for years now because of them, and now I have their copies, so it's kind of funny that way. The Golden Sheep, volumes 2 and 3. I have volume 1. It was a gift from Shay Geeks Out, and now I have it complete in my collection, and I'm really looking forward to reading it. It's just, this manga just has such different, like, art style. It's like so simple and clean, and I don't know, I really enjoy it. I know nothing about this at all. I just that it's a 3-volume series, and yeah. So, oh, wonder if there's a lot of baking in it. That looks good. Okay, moving right along. Another series that I saw them collecting, and they talk really highly about it. It's a 4-volume series by 7 Seas. I always wanted to get it. I just used to never stay up to date and get the newer titles. I would always get like pretty much this, like used. If someone was selling it, I would buy it used, or I'd go to my used bookstore. But if you saw part 1, I try to stay up to date. But anyways, this one just kind of slipped through my fingers. It is about a Japanese woman and a woman that is a Muslim, and them living together, and their different cultures and religions, and yeah, I just feel like it's going to be like an interesting story, and I love stories about roommates and friendships anyways, so yeah, I really wanted to read this, and I'm really glad that I have the full thing now. Yeah. Next up, this one shot. I know nothing about this. When I looked this up, I just was like, because when they listed everything that they were selling, I looked up pretty much everything that I didn't have. And this came up, and I just want, not that my collection isn't diverse enough, but I just want different types of manga, different genres, demographics, different artists and mangakas in my collection, and I didn't really have anything like this. I mean, I'm sure I do, but not much. So I decided to pick it up, and I got it for a good price. So, yeah. I didn't realize how big it was going to be, so that's really neat. I guess I'll do the 2 yaois that I got. I got Age Called Blue. This is a net comic, so I believe that it is a manhwa, Korean comic, not manga. But I've liked everything else by net comics, and I trust their recommendation. And I actually never saw this in the collection, even though I've watched their yaoi collection, so I don't know when that snuck by me. But yeah, Melting Lover. This was on my list to buy forever, and it slipped through my fingers. I guess because it's a different publication than I normally get, so I didn't know when it was. I saw that it was releasing, and I wrote it down, but I never followed up to when it was releasing, and it released, and I don't know if it's out of print or what. But I like the flaps, and I just heard this was like a wacky kind of not wacky, kind of cringy story. And I'm always up for adding yaoi to my collection that I do not have. So yeah, I'm excited. Okay, let's see. Next up is In the Corner of the World. I just know that this is, I believe it's during it takes place during 1940s, I believe during a war and the struggles of the economy and stuff like that. And I've always wanted to read this, and it is by 7 Seas. Just letting everyone know, I don't know, of course I cannot tell, but I see these at Books A Million now for $10 each in the like discounted section of the manga. If you want to go check that out, and if you have a Books A Million by you, definitely go check them out, because there was about 10 of these sitting there for $10 each, and they retail for $27.99. So yeah, if you're interested in this at all, which I'm sure it's going to be fantastic, I recommend going to check that out. Next up is what is Scenic? I can't pronounce that word. Obscenity. I know what I'm trying to say. The story of a good-for-nothing artist and her pussy. Okay, awesome. So this I saw in the person's collection forever, and I'm actually surprised that they got rid of it. I don't even remember ordering it. I don't know if they just kind of tacked it on, because I ordered something else kind of similar to it, I guess. But it's pretty much that this chick right here named I can't pronounce it, but anyways, this is her, I believe it's called autobiography of her life and her struggles of being a artist and being obscene and making sculptures of her pussy, artwork of her pussy, and then her actually getting arrested and going to jail and being banned at places. And I just love like autobiography tales, and this, I always wanted this every single time that person reviewed it. And yeah, I'm trying not to say their name, even though it's hard because I don't know if they want me to. But anyways, Little Miss P, Volume 1 and Volume 2. I know Volume 3 is either about to come out or has just came out. Odin, we will go to bed here in a minute, okay? Let me finish. But kind of like this one, it's more of a, I guess, stories of females or stories of humans with their period. So, yeah, I feel like this is going to be a very interesting learning experience because I went to a private school. So in anatomy, they taught us like the bare minimum of that, because you know they pretty much just taught us no sex till marriage. That's pretty much all they taught us. So anyways, so I didn't really learn about the female body and how it works. And when I graduated, I just wasn't really interested in that for obvious reasons. But now I'm kind of like learning more stuff because I'm interested in the female and male body, just in general. And so I believe that this is going to be very educational for me, and I'm really excited to read it. But yeah, so next up is getting into a new series that I got. I was reincarnated as a villainess in an Otomo game, but the boys love me anyways. Volume 1, a newer Tokyo Pop volume, and I just, every single Otomo game volume, like book series that I've read, I've really enjoyed. And so I thought I would try this one out as well. Know nothing about it, but yeah. Next up, I got Volume 1 of Mermaid Saga. Again, in my collection, I still need to get Volume 2 and it'd be complete, but I have the old Viz, like the really old Viz that, I don't know if you've ever seen like an old Viz volume, but it's like three different it's put in 3 different volumes, and it doesn't have numbers on it at all. And so it's, I kind of read them out of order, but then like you're going through, I kind of made sense in my mind, but it was just like out of order, but I had to place it in order in my mind, which wasn't a big deal. But now I can go back to the beginning and read it. I wasn't going to rebuy this. I told myself not to, even though I really freaking enjoyed this. This is a really good horror series. I highly recommend it. I just loved, there's like a overall story of, if you eat mermaid flesh, you are immortal. And then there's, mini like horror stories, in it, like there's like the overall plot, and then mini stories of these two going through with them living forever because they ate mermaid flesh. But yeah, it was just fantastic, and I can't wait to get Volume 2 and display them all together with the old ones and the new ones. And I put off reading this forever, and I didn't think I was going to enjoy it as much, but 5 stars. I freaking loved it. Next up is Dream Fossil, the complete stories of San Shoji Kon and Opus. I absolutely loved. Gave 5 stars by this mangaka. The only thing is I read Tropic of the Sea, and I just thought it was okay. So, I mean, of course, the art was so just different, and I loved it. His artwork. But, yeah, so this is going to be kind of the determining factor whether I just like that one title by him, or I'm going to really enjoy all of his works. And Tropic of the Sea was just one of his least, for me. So anyways, I'm really excited to read this. And look how thick that is. The complete stories of, so I'm sure that this might be short stories. Anyways, I'm really excited. So next up, I got some more works by the manga that did Monster and Pluto. So those are the only two works. And then I have a lot of 20th Century Boys. So I got Sneeze. Sadly, the only book that I finished by him was Pluto, and I really enjoyed it. I started volume 1 of Monster, and then I lent it to Sky, so I have to get those back before I can read the next one. But I'm probably just going to start all over again because I loved it and it was like a while ago. But anyways, I just want to get all of his works. I have some random volumes of 20th Century Boys. And then I need to get Master Keaton because I'm sure I'm going to really love that. And they were selling these two, so just picked it up. And it's on volume 4 of this. I don't know how long this one's going to be. But yeah, so excited for those. And oh yeah, there's another one shot with a girl on the cover, I do believe. That, I don't know. But anyways, I heard really bad things about this one, that it wasn't that good, but happy to add it into my collection anyways. Okay, so this is the only thing that came that I did not get from that seller, but I heard that volume 5 of Library Wars is going out of print, and or is out of print and really hard to find, so I'm not even going to tell you how much I paid for this, but yeah, so now I'm missing volume 4, 6, 7, and 8, and then I'll have it complete. So I'm missing 4 volumes now, and this is the hardest one to find. And I paid a lot for a library copy, which normally would piss me off, and I believe that it would piss off anyone. But since it's Library Wars, I'm actually, the ones that don't have library stickers, I'm going to eventually make some if I'm ever not too lazy. But a lot of them do have library stickers on them, and I'm trying to actually order the other ones for cheap, ex-library copies. This is from Boston Public Library. I just think it's so cool to have the library on there with Library Wars. But anyways, moving along. I couldn't leave these behind, even though I kind of wanted to be honest with you. How Do We Relationship? I'm sure it's a really, really cute Yuri series, but I have so many unread Yuri, like 3 or 4 titles, and I want to read those first because I don't want to get behind on my reading in collecting Yuri versus my Yaoi, which I'm really behind on. So but they were selling these for really cheap and I couldn't really pass them up, so I know that this isn't the last volume. I think there's 4 out now, so I'm probably going to collect this one now too, and then read it when it's finished. But How Do We Relationship? So it looks cute. I'm excited. Okay, I already did those. Okay, how am I going to do this? Okay, so I bought the full series of this, like I said, because I bought the anime. It is a, I'm not going to grab them all. It's 11 volumes. It's 11 volumes altogether, and I knew nothing about this. And it was kind of like, I wanted it because I found out that the 11th volume is out of print. And also because, I know it's a stupid reason, but Yen Press, don't have many older titles from Yen Press. I know about Yen Press, but I just kind of discovered Yen Press, and this is an older Yen Press title, so I kind of wanted that as well. So yeah, I got that, and what's weird is that each volume is either pink and black or yellow and black, and it alternates, so that's really cool. And then the last volume is yellow, or yeah, I think it's yellow, and don't knock over my book stack, Odin, please. Yellow and white, so I don't know if that has, the colors have to do with the story or not, so that's gonna be interesting to find out. And I think I'm done, except for, oh, a couple more things. So I got volumes, I'm gonna go backwards, 2 through 9 of Tokyo Temporary Girls, and oh my god, I've been wanting to read this forever. I just think the covers, and I absolutely love the manga, because other works that I read, I only read some of Princess Jellyfish, so I don't know why I'm acting like she's my favorite right now, but I'm really excited to read Blank Canvas, which is her autobiography of, or her biography of her. She wrote a manga about her journey in writing manga, so I really want to read that. And look at this guy in the back, so I think that's really cool. But yeah, so yeah, there's 9 volumes altogether complete. And then the seller threw these in. I have, the only work that I have by this mangaka is Emma, but these are going to be so freaking neat. And I'm really glad that they included this. They just gave them to me. These little art book things. I'm going to stick it right next to Emma on my shelf. It's going to be so cool. But yeah, these dogs are crazy right now. I'm going to take them probably out for a walk. And yes, thank you so much for watching my second part to my manga haul. Let me know down in the comments if you read any of these, if you what you are collecting in October. And yeah, I will see you in the next video.